Hey everyone, it is Sunday, September 3rd. The time is 2:33 p.m. and the temperature is around 26 degrees Celsius. And that was a 501 Queen streetcar I was just on. And this is the intersection of Queen and Woodbine Avenue. And this is the Beaches neighborhood. And for this one, I'll be taking a walk east along Queen Street. Then when I think I get to Scarboro Beach Boulevard, I'll head south down to the beaches themselves and we'll go for a walk along the boardwalk. I haven't been to this area this summer yet. It seems like it would be a pretty good beach day. So this is east on Queen Street East. And this is the Labor Day long weekend. And there's the old fire hall number 17, or rather 227, sorry. And that, oh no, there we go, fire station number 17. I'm not seeing things, and that was built back in 1905. I just made my way over here from Busker Fest, which is taking place at Woodbine Park. And I recorded a video through there. So officially, the neighborhood is known as the Beaches, and most people call it that, but the local BIA, which stands for Business Improvement Area, calls it the Beach. Hence that mural there, greetings from the beach. But it's called the Beaches as there's a series of 4 beaches that run along the waterfront. And most of these streets here will take you just a few blocks down to the waterfront. You can see it says the beach there on the street sign. No, you're not seeing things. That is a 505 Dundas streetcar.
Shit.
And I think that is running all the way to Neville Park, which is at the end of the Queen streetcar line.
I'm just like always moving.
It's a nice outdoor patio. This neighborhood definitely has a distinct feel to it. There's the Stone Lion. It's built in an old bank building that dates back to the early 1900s. It's a very popular bar. When I used to play softball in the area, sometimes we'd go there for wings after the game. I don't think any other neighborhood in the city does the sidewalk patio thing as well as the Beaches does. Some more nice patios over there. One at Bud's Coffee. And another at a restaurant called Lyman. This area is a bit annoying to get to via transit. The Queen streetcar, or I guess Dundas streetcar, if that's what you end up on, do kind of crawl along the east side of town over here. And there are some buses that run north up to Danforth where you could catch a Line 2 train. There's the Beachcombers Bar and Grill. And it's a Cobb's Bread. When Mila Kunis was in town, I think she was staying at a place in the Beaches, and she said she'd often frequent this place. The Neighbourhood joint. I remember when this place opened up. I never really noticed that gorgeous old building across the street with the Shoppers. And what looked to be some very nice loft units. I imagine those go for a pretty penny. And this is Kew Gardens Park on the right. And this will lead you down to Kew Beach, one of the 4 beaches. Along the water, there's also a softball field where I used to play just south of here in the park. And here's one of the old Carnegie libraries. I think there were 4 that are basically clones of one another built. And you'll notice it says Beaches Branch. So the debate as to what the neighborhood was called raged on back then. That was over 100 years ago.
brought in Jason to run the school. And Jason is so cheap. You look be bringing your.
I'd say the streets are a bit on the quiet side, but I imagine things will be quite busy down at the beaches.
Oh, we're gonna come back to our place.
All you can eat lunch, $25.99.
Да, да. No.
There's the 64 Main Street bus. It's one of those buses that connects up to Danforth. How was that guy wearing what looked like a winter coat? I think I'm just a few blocks from where I'm gonna hang a right. Queen Compact Cars. That Fiat seems a little out of place compared to some of those other ones. I don't know where Southwick Street is. There's something for $659. That is not in Toronto. It's worth noting this is an area that has a long history of NIMBYism. And it's one of the reasons why you don't see too many mid-rises and no high-rises. In fact, even if you want to set up a food truck and you get the permit and everything down by the lake, you'll be greeted with pitchforks. That's happened in the past. And this street is Scarboro Beach Boulevard, so let's go south here. So at the foot of the street should be Scarboro Beach itself, not spelled like Scarborough, the former borough, S-C-A-R-B-A-R-O is how they spell it. Not sure why it's different. That's one of the middle beaches just to the left of here, which is to the east, will be Balmy Beach. And Q Beach will be just to the right, and Woodbine Beach after that. And a lot of these homes look to be about 100 years old. It almost feels like you're in a small town. And this is architecture I don't think you really see anywhere else in the city. It's one of those small libraries that have popped up everywhere in the city. Small free libraries. And we have made it. This is the Martin Goodman multi-use trail.
Meryl Streep, we know that first about that.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of beach umbrellas open over there to the east towards Balmy Beach.
What model you got here?
Kind of hoping I don't get sand in my shoes doing this, but I'm sure I will. I don't post too many beach walk videos. But I did last week. I posted one through Barcelona. And I did one in Punta Cana earlier this year. There's some homes right on the boardwalk. Yeah, I've definitely got the dreaded sand in shoes going on. There's a fair bit of people out in the water. There's one of the lifeguard stations. There's a large off-leash zone for dogs just on the left.
Used to, I don't know if you remember this.
So I'm heading west towards downtown. And you can walk north here up to Queen Street through Kew Gardens Park. And I don't know how many days like this we have left this summer. Although for school kids, it's kind of the end of summer as they know it. And you see tomorrow, it's going to be even hotter than today. According to my phone, it's 28 right now. Tomorrow's going to be 31. It would also be an excellent day to get out here.
What did she have on?
And we've reached another crowded part of the beaches.
Also, some people don't want to live in the track.
So if you did something, yeah.
These aren't the only public beaches in the city. There is Cherry Beach to the west of here. And there's a few smaller beaches along Lakeshore West. And there's a small stretch of beach at Murray Curtis Park out in Etobicoke. And in the opposite direction, over by the R.C. Harris Water Treatment Plant, there is a secret hidden beach, which I did a video on about 3 years ago. There's a big Adirondack chair, or Muskoka chair as we call them.
pushing me?
Like if you can't see, it's probably there. I don't
And the beach kind of branches off a bit from the boardwalk here. And way off in that direction, there's typically a lot of beach volleyball action taking place. And if you're hungry, there's a pizza. It's never too busy right here. It's a big Olympic-size swimming pool, which I don't think is open. Not a fan of walking on these multi-use trails.
Obviously, I'm not going to be
But this should be Woodbine here, which is pretty much where I started this, right at Woodbine and Queen. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk north back up to Queen. And hop into a streetcar. But I'll spare you the, oh, there goes a Ferrari. I was gonna say, I'll spare you the agony of making that walk with me. And I'm gonna end this right now. I hope you enjoyed this walk through the beaches neighborhood and along the beaches boardwalk. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do here on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button down below if you wish to say thanks that way. Anywho, I'm in dire need of going home and getting some rest, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink!